All right, so game recap. Excuse me, it boiled down to Prof's squad was executing, and he was calling a good game. And mine wasn't. I had too many breakdowns. I can't play so iffy and give up sacks and things like that against teams where I'm overpowered. He has a good pass rush and good corners, so it's very good. I mean, very easy for him to take a man look against me. And if my guys just can't get a step, they can't get a step because I don't have a lot of speed. So they played well. Putting the ball in certain windows hurt because they were dropping. Davis had one absolutely dumb interception. The last two interceptions were like desperation throws just to get it downfield and get a score. And the ball was basically just underthrown a little bit. So that's a little bit on Davis there. But overall, 48% completion is terrible. Rushing kind of had some things going with Pierce, but then just couldn't get any open lanes anymore. Started out with a good, I think that 21-yard run was the first run. Tanya got targeted way more than normal in terms of like the split here, but 6-3, 2 and 1. Scotty should be in here because he dropped one. Rookie Brown, Bob Brown, he dropped one as well, one or two. They call them knockouts basically, but those were drops. Nico had a couple of those as well. So tough game for sure. My cornerback leading in tackles, interesting. Van Ginkel came in. He doesn't play a lot, but he was able to come in and get 4 solos. And then Petrie. So this is a bunch of people, Petrie, Nelson, and Jackson in the secondary there. Cook's got 2 tackles. That's funny. Cloud leading in tackles, assisted tackles, and tied for the lead in total. Cloud and Harris. Tackles for a loss, we got 8. Should have had more. I blew it in the end, not making tackles when I should have on 2 different runs that I should have made them on. So Petrie had the 1 interception, no pass deflections, no forced fumbles, and Petrie had the 1 defensive touchdown. All right, let's take a look at the highlights here. All right, so this one was a good read. The safety was over. I pretty much knew that it was going to be one-on-one out here, just all depending on whether or not Nico could get open. Crazy thing is on this one, I actually, my finger slipped right here. When I went to throw it, I was trying to angle it to the left and my finger slipped off the left joystick. So just look at this blocking. Like, I mean, look at the line. Like, I don't know if he was doing some double teams or targeting some people. I don't know. Every now and then I would see some stuff, but I mean, look at that. Even the second level. Look at the tight end get to the second. Oh, no. Yeah, that's tight end. Get to the second level. Was he in a bunch? Oh, yeah, he's in bunch. When he goes into the big bunch set, and that was a mistake on my part, hitting R1. I thought I was switching to the other guy, and yeah, wrong guy. Too late, though. But Lane isn't catching anybody. The big tight end sets, he's definitely going to run a little bit more often or something to the flats. And so I was trying to key on it, but we couldn't get the stops. This one, I waited too long. So I scanned across the field. I saw Prof was on the left. I didn't want to throw the quick to the tight end because I thought he was going there. So I went top right, bottom right, they're boxed. Bottom left, top left, boxed. Came back to the tight end and Prof was back. And I was like, God dang it. So that's just a coverage sack. Me reading it wrong. I should have read it from the inside out. But a little bit of tunnel vision on that one. So good play there. Yeah, he did get hit. Okay, I was wondering what happened here. He just slid over. If he doesn't slide, I mean, he's going to have all day in the pocket. So I sent my defensive end out here because I figured he was running somebody to the flats. He was. But he was looking for the corner back here. And yeah, I mean, it's open. Allen probably gets it up there into the right spot, to be honest. And then Petrie was able to get the touchdown. So good defensive play there, ending the game, half 13. No, into the first quarter, 13-7, excuse me. Man, yeah, this one I was expecting. So he ran it. Shoot, look, rush. That was a pass, but rush. Oh, no, that's a pass to James. Another rush here, though. I mean, he ran it pretty effectively, you know, getting the ball down here, 10 yards, 11 yards. I mean, I kind of figured he wouldn't chance it to throw something crazy, crossers, slants, whatever. So I was expecting him to do a little bit of an RPO here. So I come out here and I try to get off of Diggs with the right joystick, and he just dives. I'm like, oh my God. If he doesn't dive, I'll probably tackle him at the line or for a loss if I make the tackle. So that was just me not executing here. This one here I think was another coverage sack. There we go. Of me having a little bit of tunnel. So I was looking underneath. His guy pretty much had underneath coverage right here. So I kind of looked away. I saw Tunyon had the safety over the top. I wasn't too happy with that. Top right was boxed. Prof ended up then taking my dig out, who I was about to go to. So it was like pretty much everybody was boxed. I probably could have hit this dig right here underneath the the low part of it. But I kind of moved around my eyes and started scanning, and by then I backed up too far. My offensive tackle actually did pretty good right here. If I step up into the pocket, I probably do have time to throw one of those, but I didn't. So good play there. Then he comes out. I'm sitting here yapping, not really paying attention. You know, I'm paying attention, right? Like I'm playing, but not really focused on the fact that he could run this back. And he did exactly that. So good play there. That opened it up. This one here, folks, just got boxed and he blitzed. So he sent Edmonds, I think is like 89, 90 speed, maybe a little faster. So he got in there pretty quick. My tight ends didn't get anywhere. Like by the time Edmonds gets there, my tight ends are just now breaking. If I throw that, it's most likely a pick. On the outside over here to the left, he's just now getting ready to break. It's too late. So just a little bit of me throwing in some try to mix it up and catch them off guard plays that were a little too long running. I shouldn't have been doing anything long run. I should have been a little bit more of a quicker offense. This one just had me upset. But it was my fault, though. I ran the slot fade, and instead of a hitch on the left with Cooks, I sent him on a slant. And if I'm actually paying attention, I hit the slant here or here or here, but I don't. And I see it too late, and I'm like, oh, shoot. So he's running towards the other guy out there. And so I back shoulder, and he throws it way over there. Like Cooks doesn't even get to that. Even if Prof doesn't turn around right there, Cooks doesn't get to that. That's an incompletion. All I wanted him to do was stop his momentum and come back to the ball a little bit. So bad pass. Good job on Prof to actually turn around and come back that direction. If not, that's not an interception. This should have been a touchdown. So I figured he was blitzing right here. I needed to get the ball out quick. Went to the corners, sent one across the middle, hoping that would keep him busy. Tunyon got free, bad tackle right there. And then my receiver just decides, business decision. I don't want any part of that life. And he gets tackled. So run. But then I'm able to get in with Davis Mills on the sneak. 2-point conversion is good. So now we're down by 3. This one just, It irked me. He ran this play last week. And so I was watching and waiting on it, and he hadn't ran it yet. And so when he audible before the play, I knew a slant was coming. It's like, okay, he's going to throw this quick slant because I think it's 3rd and 10 here. Yeah, 3rd and 10. So I'm like, all right, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shut off the slant by running down. And then I'm coming back to Diggs. And when I tried, I just got too far. I bit too far on the slant. And Lane is too slow. He's not about to go get anybody. But man, I tried to bait him, and I mean, he actually went with it, and Diggs was just open. But I also didn't see who was on him, though. There's no way he's going to stick Diggs. There's absolutely no way this dude is sticking Diggs. He doesn't have the speed. He's a decent corner, though, but he just doesn't have the speed to stick Diggs. So I tried to loop, and I ran into Stingley a little bit, but it didn't matter anyway. There's no way Lane gets back there fast enough. So that's on me. Good play by Prof right there. This one here, I mean, we just got to go for something. And his safety is like, so this is what I'm looking at here. The safety's feet are still like iffy. He's not running yet, and Cooks is full speed. So throw that up. He got him. But you see right there, Cooks has to slow down. If he throws that to the end zone, it's 6. So let's see, how far was that? That's a 60. Yeah, I'm asking him to throw about a 60, 65 yard. Well, that is about 60 to 65. Where did it land? On the 5. Yeah, so that's about 68 yards, roughly. Right at 70. So I'm asking him to throw a 75 to 80 yard touchdown right there. And yeah, that's just asking way too much of Davis. So I'll take that one. He underthrew it, but I'll take that one. That's Davis. Oh, and they don't have the other one. So the other interception, kind of a similar play. I was on the 42. It was thrown to the back of the end zone. So, I mean, well, that's not even a similar play. But he ran out of real estate. And it ended up being short, and the safety ended up catching it. So good play right there by Prof. So we just didn't execute. He had a good game plan. He called a few timeouts, cracked me up because it was barbecue chicken on deck. Absolutely barbecue chicken on deck. And he called timeouts in the first half. I was like, God dang it, Joker. So I just knew I had him cooked on a couple of them. He ran a few cover 6s, cover 3 cloud, or cover 9, one of them. And yeah, it was barbecue chicken. And then he called a timeout. I was like, you joker. So let's make sure it's saved real quick. All right, so playoff bracket. What we're looking at now, we are going to have the loser of this game the winner of this game is going to go against 55, and Primo has Buffalo. So that's the matchup there. That should be a good one. On this side, I'm still waiting on them to play. So if the Cardinals win, it's Kroll, and then if not, it's going to be. Oh, dang. Okay. It'll be ASO. Oh, yeah. It'll be ASO. And then the flip of that is that it's going to be Eagles versus CEO, if CEO wins. Interesting matchups there. I look forward to seeing that one, but I want to see the Lions versus the Seahawks. They match up real well. And even CEO versus the Seahawks, I think they match up well as well. So that one's going to be interesting. We overachieved this season, ended up making it to the playoffs. We're only looking for a few 7 wins. So we went from 4 to 7. Next season, we were trying to get to the playoffs. Didn't make it. Made it early. So that's cool. So we got to try to build up a little bit now and take it into 2024 and be that much better. All right, cool. That works. All right, catch y'all on the flip. Good luck in the rest of the play.